Hey everyone, so today marks 100 days until I leave Boston and go to Georgia, and then from there we go to Colombia, which is our first country. I'm so excited and I can't believe it's 100 days away. Time is going by really fast, slow at the same time. It's just been really cool to see how I guess the preparation is going. I'm becoming closer with my team and we talk every day to prepare for this thing. Talking about the gear that we have, the stuff we're gonna wear, the things that we're excited about, the things that we're afraid of, and just how we're spending our time leading up to it, and just making sure that we're on the same page. And I don't know, there's just a lot that goes into preparing for this, which it's been so great. I've been in New Jersey for the summer, but I'll be back next week, and I look forward to spending time with the people around me and just really being intentional about enjoying like the present, even though there's so much to come in the future, which I'm so excited about. It's crazy, like this trip is planned in a sense where I know what countries that I will be going to tentatively. I mean, basically we'll be going to those countries unless unless God has a different plan and bears us in a different direction, like how Ukraine got switched to Portugal. So besides that though, I know that I'm going away for 11 months. I know that I'm going to a different country each time, traveling with 50 people-ish, I mean, depending, less or more. And then we'll find out in October at training camp who our team of like 7 or 8 will be. So when we go to each country, we'll travel together in a big group, and then we'll switch off into the 7 or 8 of us. And right now we have no idea what our mission will be. I think a couple weeks before each country we'll find out what our actual ministry will be and what we'll be doing in each country. But it's just so crazy. Like, I'm putting it all in God's hands, and I'm putting it in the people that have prepared this for us, because I'm just going and I'm okay with it. It feels so great. I've been a planner all my life, so it's cool that I know that this is like my 11 months, but I have no idea if I'll be in a farmland and like helping with farming and, you know, doing manual labor. I don't know if I'll be doing like in a little other type of scenario in an orphanage, or if I'll be like walking around the streets and just like loving on people around there, or doing vacation Bible school, or, you know, building up a school, or working with women, widows, or sex trafficking victims. So there's just like so many areas of places that we're needed, and it's just so excited to not really know until I get there. I don't know if I'll have a bed or I'll sleep in my tent. I don't know if I'll be inside or have to just be like in the open, kind of with like maybe a roof over my head. I don't know if I'll have bucket showers or regular showers, or a bathroom that's outside with a hole in the ground, or an actual like toilet that kind of flushes. I don't know. So there's just so many different things. But with that being said, I want to do a couple different blogs about what my expectations are, what I'm excited, or what I fear. And this one, I wanted to do about the things that I fear about going on the world race. First fear, when I think of them, when I think of anything that I'm afraid of, is the parasites and like worms that we could get. Parasites seems to be a common thing on the world race, and I am just really afraid of that, because I really do not want to have to throw up or poop out live worms. If that happens to me, I don't know I'm not going to be happy. Sometimes it is what it is. So that's really something I think is my top fear, because I do not like, mainly throwing up live bugs or live worms to like get them all out of your system is like the worst thing that could ever happen to me. And then another thing are the bugs. I mean, I used to like not be that afraid, but now just like being around like spiders and like the creatures that could just be like in our like living area, I don't know, more so like when I'm sleeping and just like having to crawl around them, and the fact that they're just so different in other countries. Like, I don't know what's like poisonous or what can bite or what I should be afraid of, but so that's like another. And number 3, I'm afraid of getting lice, but I already prepared myself mentally, because lice is also common. So if that happens, I mean, my hair will be shorter, not like extremely short, but will be shorter. And if I get lice, we just take it as it comes, I guess, and we'll bond over trying to get it out of our hairs. I don't know, that's just something. Lice is just creepy. I've had it when I was little, so I guess I'm kind of already know what's to come. But yeah, lice is also common, so I'm afraid of that. Okay, number 4, another thing that I'm afraid of. And this is more a worldly view, but to be honest, it is a fear of mine, and it's gaining a bunch of weight because I know that I will be eating a lot of carbs and rice as a staple food. So yeah, I'm gonna, pray about it and just hope that it's like doesn't bother me and stuff, and maybe I could still work out and just stay healthy is the main thing here. But yeah, so unfortunately that's just a fear of mine. Number 5, a fear of mine is, I'm looking at a list because I have to write it down. Okay, so I wouldn't say forced, but I'm gonna say forced for this to make it easier. So being forced to eat animal parts that I really am uncomfortable with, like eyeballs or brains. Some of these countries, like animal parts or certain animals are like delicacies, like guinea pigs. And I just really hope that I don't have to eat these certain animal parts. And I don't know, sometimes when eating, I've just been told like culturally, it's offensive if you don't eat the food that they make you. So I'm just really hoping that God doesn't challenge me with a lot of these circumstances and that I have options, I guess. And then that being said, on top of this one, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to take a part in the animal like killing. So killing / like skinning and preparing. I really don't think I can do that, and if I have to, I'm going to videotape it so that I can make you guys all be a part of the experience with me. My 6th fear is getting too attached and not being able to leave each country. I get really attached to people and experiences. I have extreme case of nostalgia, I feel like. And I am just fearful of like each country, by the time that you really like create a routine and get used to the people and form awesome bonds, then we'll have to leave and go to the next country, and the next country will be just as amazing and so great. But I think that will just be really hard. And even attached to like my teammates. So sometimes throughout the race, after a couple of months of spending time with your like 7 to 8 people, they switch you out. So that's gonna be a hard transition too, even though you see them every month when you travel. It'll just be hard because then you get used to living with those people and you just like love each other, and then you switch out and you'll be able to form that again. But I just want to be in that environment still with those people. So yeah, that will just be a challenge, and that's a fear of mine. Number 7 would be missing out on life events back home. Some of my friends might be having babies. One already is expecting, which is so exciting, and I won't be here for the birth. But yeah, just like the small things, kind of sad to miss out on those, like births and marriages or weddings, and just like good memories that are being formed without me there. But that'll be okay. Number 8, I hate to even think this way, and I'm really not like stressing too much or having anxiety about something that hasn't even happened yet or might not even happen. But again, being honest, one of my fears is that something not the best happening back home to family, friend, or even my dogs. It's so heartbreaking to think of anything happening to any of them. So I'm just really praying that these 11 months that everyone is just safe and healthy, and that everything is just going really well. Okay, so number 9 of another fear of mine is just being completely heartbroken about what I see. I'm really emotional when it comes to just other people's pains and sufferings, so I know that is going to be really sad a lot of the times. But yeah, so that's another fear. My 10th fear is unfortunately family and friends, but just not wanting to come home. I mean, I love being home in the last couple years after being gone for so long in the military. Being home has just been a true blessing, and I've been able to really be intentional of hanging out with people for like different occasions and just really like grow with my friends and family around me. So I've really loved that, and I can't see myself like not coming home, but I really, God has already put a huge passion on my heart to like serve and see the world and work internationally, or to just go. Don't know if this will be something where, okay, I serve for 11 months and I'm ready to come home but still do some work and still serve others and love others, or if it's just going to open up a bigger door and I'm going to want to live in a different country and do missions over in a different country. So that is a fear of mine, but only time will tell, and we'll see what happens towards the end. And my final fear is transitioning back home. So a lot of us like on the team have mentioned that even though we have not even left yet, we can't prepare for the future. We have no idea what's going to happen while we're over there. But just thinking about coming home, transitioning back, and just all the thought of that, like, what am I gonna do after? Am I gonna have a job? Am I gonna, travel? Or am I gonna just go back into my old routines? Or am I going to be changed? And I don't know, like, there's just so many things. So transitioning back home from living very minimally to then like coming to America where we have different things and a lot more opportunities. So yeah, these are my 11 fears. There's a couple random different ones, but it's been so encouraging and fun and exciting to preparing for this thing, and I'm just so ready to leave. Thank you for watching this, and take a look at what my team has also said about what their fears are.
Probably just the unknown, waking up some days and just not knowing. I'm a big planner and like list maker, maintaining friendships and connections, and just maintaining connections with my family too.
I'm like the world's pickiest eater, so I'm really fearful of what I'm gonna eat because I don't like literally anything.
I would have to say contracting malaria has been a big worry of mine. It's no fun, and I tend to get sick frequently for some reason, so I just hope that mosquitoes don't find my blood too rich.
Scared of saying goodbye.
I'll feel the same way when I return as I do.
My fear would be that when I came back, I would get back to like normal life, and I guess feeling up family is going to be a little unchanged. I guess I had more.
I guess would probably something I struggle with the most is FOMO, fear of missing out, and I think I would probably fear that mostly at home. Like I love
captured in Africa to be like misunderstood or like looking like a lookalike or something. That's just it.
Like deep fear would be that like I get stuck in this trance of like I don't know, like mundane, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like I would get stuck in this like period of like this is just what I'm doing right now, and like find no more meaning out of it. I don't think that will happen. It's just like getting so close to people when like they switch up teams and stuff, and then like come home and then not like see you guys as often and like get used to that. And then another fear would be just like an immediate family member passing away and me not being able to be there.
I'm afraid of just a lot of heartbreak on the race.
Thank you for watching my vlog about my updates and 11 different fears. I'm so excited. Thank you for being a part of my journey and just being encouraging and loving. You can always stay updated on my blog, KristenHaley.theworldrace.org. I will be posting pictures and videos on like Instagram and Facebook, and just having a YouTube channel where I can post all these videos and keep you guys updated and let you guys see what I am experiencing and see for yourself what's going on in the world. Thank you so much. I love you guys and have a great day.